years 533 AD, a massive Eastern Roman expeditionary force is assembling in Constantinople. Nearly 700 soldiers and 600 ships prepare for a daring campaign to reclaim lost Roman territories. Their target? The Kingdom of the Vandals in North Africa, a region that was once among the wealthiest provinces of the Roman Empire. A century ago, these lands fell to barbarian invaders, bringing devastating consequences. Now, the Eastern Roman Empire, under the ambitious Emperor Justinian, seeks to right the wrongs of the past. Justinian frames his campaign as a mission to liberate North Africa from barbarian oppression and religious heresy. At the helm of this venture is one of his most trusted generals, Flavius Belisarius, the victor of Dara, celebrated for crushing internal revolts and preserving the empire's stability. This mission represents not just a military expedition, but an attempt to revive the glory of Rome by reclaiming its lost western territories. In the 5th century, as the Western Roman Empire crumbled under the weight of barbarian invasions, the Vandals emerged as a formidable force. Originating from Central Europe, they carved a path of destruction through Roman lands, ultimately crossing into North Africa in 429 AD under King Geseric's leadership. Geseric established a powerful kingdom and turned piracy into an art, culminating in the infamous sack of Rome in 455 AD. By the early 6th century, however, relations between the Vandals and the Eastern Romans had stabilized. Emperor Justinian even maintained cordial ties with Vandal King Hilderic, despite his adherence to Arian Christianity. Hilderic's tolerance of Orthodox Christians in his realm was a rare point of harmony. But in 530 AD, everything changed. Gelimer, a proven warrior and cousin to Hilderic, staged a coup and seized the throne. He imprisoned Hilderic and eliminated any rivals, including blinding one of the deposed king's nephews. When Justinian criticized Gelimer's actions, the Vandal king responded with open defiance. By 533, Justinian had resolved to act. Peace with the Sassanid Empire and the suppression of the Nika riots gave him the stability to focus on the Vandals. Officially, the campaign was justified as a holy war to reclaim the Western Empire and protect Orthodox Christianity. Modern historians, however, argue that self-interest and political necessity played significant roles in Justinian's decision. North Africa's wealth and Gelimer's provocations provided the perfect pretext for war. Despite warnings from his advisors about the risks and costs of a long-range seaborne operation, Justinian pressed on. He entrusted the campaign to Belisarius, restoring him to the rank of Magister Militum per Orientum. Belisarius's army was small but battle-hardened, consisting of 1,000 infantry, 5,000 cavalry, and contingents of Hun and Heruli mercenaries. Alongside his loyal officers, including John of Armenia and the eunuch Solomon, Belisarius prepared to lead this ambitious campaign. His wife, Antonina, a trusted ally, an agent of Empress Theodora, accompanied him, defiant. In June 533, the fleet set sail. Discipline was paramount, and Belisarius wasted no time enforcing it. When 2 Hun mercenaries murdered a comrade, they were hanged in full view of the fleet. Belisarius addressed his troops, emphasizing that victory depended not just on strength, but on justice and divine favor. The journey was not without setbacks. Hundreds of soldiers died from eating moldy bread, a result of cost-cutting measures by Justinian's advisor, John of Cappadocia. However, the fleet pressed on, eventually reaching Sicily, where Belisarius received vital supplies and intelligence. Stunning news awaited. Gelimer had sent most of the Vandal fleet and 5,000 troops under his brother Tzazo to suppress a revolt in Sardinia. Seizing this opportunity, Belisarius decided to land directly in the Vandal heartland near Carthage. The stage was set for a decisive encounter. Gelimer's plan relied on precise coordination, but poor timing unraveled his strategy. His brother Amatus, with only a handful of troops, was killed in a premature engagement with Roman forces led by John of Armenia. Meanwhile, Hun mercenaries routed another Vandal force, led by Gelimer's nephew Gibelmund. Overcome with grief at finding his brother's body, Gelimer hesitated, squandering a golden opportunity to strike at the disordered Roman cavalry. Belisarius regrouped and launched a counterattack. The Vandals were decisively defeated, and the road to Carthage lay open. The next day, Belisarius entered Carthage in triumph. His troops respected the city's inhabitants, a remarkable act of discipline that won the support of the local population. Gelimer, however, was not finished. Reinforced by Tzazo's return from Sardinia, the Vandals launched a final stand at Tricamarum. Once again, Roman discipline and strategy triumphed. Tzazo was killed in the fighting, and Gelimer fled into the mountains. Pursued relentlessly, Gelimer eventually surrendered after months of hardship. North Africa was firmly back under Roman control. Belisarius, ever the loyal servant, returned to Constantinople with vast spoils and prisoners, including Gelimer himself. His triumph was celebrated with unprecedented honors, a testament to his achievements. The Vandalic War was a stunning success. In just 6 months, Belisarius reclaimed one of the empire's wealthiest provinces with minimal losses. His skill as a commander, his emphasis on discipline, and his ability to win hearts and minds marked him as one of history's greatest generals. But Belisarius' enemies within the empire were already plotting against him. His next challenge would take him to the gates of Rome itself, in a conflict that would define his legacy.